we're trying something a little bit different today. So, for those who are unaware, on my Twitter, I posted a poll asking what you would guys like to see for streams in the new year. And you guys voted that I should interview my friends from the Pro Misfits. So today, we have my bestie Edelina!
Hello. This is
know.
really awkward.
I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
I mean, I guess I could. Alright. So, the name is Edelina Darksnow. I am the cleric of the Pro Misfits, so I did dabble a little bit in being a rogue. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, Echo Shot! Echo Shot! Hi, Colin! Hi, Minnie! It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, man. I feel like so awkward. I'm getting like the pre-interview jitters that I did with Sarah.
Oh, no.
Even though it's just you. I shouldn't be afraid, because it's you.
It's me.
I've asked you so many questions in the past. But before we get started, as you guys might have noticed, Edelina is borrowing Hikari's model because they are pretty good friends. Yeah, she's taking over for a little bit. She's borrowing it. But please go check out XR Sweets or Hikari, whichever you prefer. She is amazing, and I know Sammy's gonna be helping her with like a few videos, and apparently there's a bigger video that she's working on. Potentially. Put on my glasses. Lena, do you want me to be a nerd?
Well.
I mean, both of us do wear glasses, like when we're using our computers. Oh my god.
You're not wrong.
Okay, I'm doing it. Goodness. No need to force my hand here, folks. Oh, Leah, look.
Oh.
Just.
Oh. I don't think that's how glasses work.
I don't think so either. Hold on, I'm gonna reload it because that was weird. I think maybe I was pulling it over and I blinked.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Speaking of being nervous before like interviews. Stop.
Oh.
What the fuck
You got them on?
I'm trying to figure this out, but like, how do you rotate something?
Oh. You're asking the wrong person.
I know. Technical
Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm, apparently. I have not had this many fucking issues in my classes. What the fuck is going on? I don't know.
I think you did it.
10 years later! Okay, there we go. Test failed successfully. Apparently. There we go. My glasses are on. We're all good. Okay, need the glass for the professional interviewer look. Okay. I see your point. I see your point, Colin. Thank you. But I love how Sarah showed up when I literally mentioned, oh yeah, I was so fucking nervous to like interview Sarah, and now I'm also nervous to interview you, but like, I shouldn't be, because it's you.
Because of me, it shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I might give you some hard questions. Also, guys, please let me know if you guys can't hear Lena in chat, just because, audio settings is really weird. Like, she's at her house right now.
Yes, please tell me that you can hear me. That otherwise that'd be a little awkward. Oh!
Thank you so much for the sub, Colin! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. Are you ready to get started, Lena?
I'm ready.
Okay, so, your first question. What was it like adventuring with the Pro Misfits?
Oh boy. You're starting strong already. Okay. Let me think. There's no one word to put it besides chaotic. Honestly, but going into more detail, honestly, it was pretty. We had our goods and our bads. I think people in this world would call it like a roller coaster. Is that what that ride's called?
Roller coaster.
Yeah, that. Exactly. Exactly. Like, oh my god, I can't even. I just feel like it was just a chance encounter that we all met, honestly. And then it all just spiraled down for there, and then it was just that first time we got arrested together, and then we never got rid of each other.
Apparently, you get arrested once together, and like apparently you're just handcuffed together for life. Apparently.
I mean, that's kind of how it was, honestly. They think we were all kind of tied down with each other, for better or for worse. But no, yeah, I would say like adventuring was it was fun, kind of stressful, very stressful. I'm gonna be honest. But no, I think overall it did us more good than bad.
Agreed, honestly. Also, just as a heads up to people in chat, if you guys have any questions for Lena, feel free to ask them, and I'll depending on what it is, because I know we might get some weird questions. If it's a weird question, we will not be answering it. We're not doing that to Lena here. Adventuring stressful.
Nah.
No, it was for like there were points like where it was really fun, but a lot of it.
There are points where we could have died.
There are points where we could have died.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, we've been through some stuff.
We could have died multiple times.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man, when you face that weird ghost creature that we faced in the middle of the freaking woods, me and Louie, we almost didn't make it back. I'm just saying, man.
Don't revive
yeah.
me. I almost lost both of you guys, and you guys were covered in like that inky black stuff. Like,
yeah, it was not a good look for us, and I almost got like it tried to like freaking take me on the tree. Like it just tried. It just went through the tree, and I couldn't go through the tree. I'm just saying, I'm not incorporeal like that.
Yeah. Stressful? Try becoming a mind flare. Your mind and body become stress.
Oh, jeez.
That doesn't sound like a fun time.
Not at all.
No, not at all. But yeah.
Shoot tree. It tried to drag me. Okay, so like imagine this like ghostly thing, okay? It grabs you. And it's like, you know, it can go through things. I cannot go through things. So it went through this tree, and obviously my back hit the back of the tree, and it was trying to pull me through the tree. That was not gonna work.
Now, it was a thick tree, too.
I don't think Drax would have appreciated that as well. I think he was pretty angry after that.
No, he was super fucking angry. And I'm just there like, holy fuck, what do I do? Yeah,
no, not our good moments. And I mean, the whole thing with Sinnoh and the devils, I'm just saying, like, no. And don't even get me started on like Albar and all that stuff. There wasn't there like a Yeti or something as we were climbing up those mountains, and it literally took me down in like one hit. I was gone.
Yeah, it also fucking took down Musa too.
Oh yeah, Musa was as soon as I started seeing Musa wasn't doing well, I was getting a little worried, and then before I knew it, I was also on the floor.
Okay, but speaking of that, do you have any memorable moments from our adventure that you'd like to share?
Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, so like we went to this one smaller town because we were on our way to save Cordy, right? I think it was. Yeah. Oh. And I made friends with the gnome at the jeweler. I'm just saying, man. Best jeweler ever. I still talk to that man to this day. Set me up with everything. That like I ordered my engagement rings for me and my significant other, aka my husband, so you know. I love that gnome jeweler. He was great. He's amazing. I would recommend.
Just saw, right?
Exactly. Yes, I'm great man. Not sponsored.
Not
if
sponsored,
only.
But could be. Are we kidding? He doesn't have the internet.
Ah, jeez.
Would there be any others that you want to share?
Trying trying to think. There's so many things that happen.
Yes.
Trying to think. Oh, I mean, how Rose met Musa, I think that was pretty interesting with how...
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're at a tavern, we're gonna watch, the show. Like, Rose is like Bard, very, very... She's amazing,
Oh
honestly.
yes, she is.
And we all know, I mean, most of us know this, but I don't think Drax doesn't know as much, but most of us noticed that Rose had a thing for Musa, our fighter, and we were just like, okay. And Louis, the mad lad, had already made an aphrodisiac. I think he wanted to mess with me at first, but then when he saw this, he's like, nah, fam, you helped me, and I helped him, sneak that aphrodisiac into Musa's drink. And it was great. Musa didn't notice a thing. But Rose did, unfortunately. Not unfortunately, actually worked out. She drank it.
Yeah,
Intentionally.
She drank the whole... Like, Musa took a couple sips, then she chugged the whole thing.
Yup. Well knowing what we had done.
Yeah, fun fact, I did not know any of this at the time until Louis told me, like, a couple days later, where he's like, oh yeah, that's what me and Lena did. And I'm like, what? Oh, hi, Space!
Hello.
His star with you today? Oh, man. I forgot that happened.
I honestly I like that moment because me and Louis worked together and it was just I feel like me and him can get up to some antics. I mean, I used to be a bit of a prankster when I was young.
Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times that you used to like pull pranks when you were like a kid.
Yep, that was me and my friends. That's what we were known as in my small little town.
Now that I think about it, you and Lou don't really work on a lot of stuff together, but honestly, you guys could.
Yeah, but I mean, it just depends on how Louis acts. So sometimes he's a little infuriating to work with. Not trying to be mean, no offense.
I mean, he is my boyfriend. Sometimes I have to deal with that, you know?
You poor soul.
Okay. Would there be any others that you'd want to share?
I think we'll keep it at that. I mean, if I think of anything, I'll bring it up.
Of course. So, as we mentioned, I've mentioned this a couple times on stream, but I've never officially said it. So, Edelina is a newlywed. She just got married. she's I don't know other words for wedded. But point being,
God.
She is a wife now.
Oh, it feels so weird. But in a good way.
Weird way.
Still lucky person.
Oh wow, that's like a
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
Alright guys, sit down for this one. You ain't ready.
I was about to ask like, how did you meet your husband? But
alright. So okay. I forget the name of this town/city. Was it Storbach?
It was Storbach.
Or no, I don't think.
Yeah,
okay, that's what I thought. But I was like, I didn't want to be wrong. Okay, so we were in Storbach, the capital, and we were just. I guess we were just like, we were walking around, and this guy bumped into me, right? And I was like, oh, okay. It was a little weird, but I was like, okay. And we just, he apologized and we just started talking. Like, he was really very, very handsome, obviously. But, we started talking, seemed nice and whatnot. Oh my god. Didn't he, like, jump over Louis or something?
He did!
Yeah.
Jump over Louis!
So his name was, we'll get there, but his name, we'll start here. His name is Zalor Vasar, okay? Remember the name, it becomes really important later on. So, he told me that, he dabbled a little bit in, info broker type of thing, I was like, okay, I can, I didn't think too much about it. I mean, guys come to me all the time, so, I'm used to that. So I'm like, okay, if you have knowledge, I might hit you up at some point. So that was the first meeting, right? And we're like, okay. I was like, okay, this is cool. Oh my god, I'm trying to think. It's been so long. I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Let me drink some water too.
Take your time. You gotta hydrate. It's very important. If we've learned anything from us being connected to the internet, hydration is very important.
Yep. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we had a first date not too long after that. Pretty sure, right? That's how it went, right?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
we had a
did.
first date, and it was amazing. Like it was amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. It was amazing. I was like, okay, I like this guy. I haven't known him for that long, but I like this guy. So, you know, kind of were like, okay, yeah, let's make this. Yeah, I don't see why not. You know, seemed very sweet. I was like, okay, I like this Zalor guy. You know, like actually, it like okay. To my defense, I don't typically meet very nice guys like that. I mean, usually I'm kind of like, okay, okay, sure. I'm very open. Let's be honest. Let me just put it there. I'm not going to be too suggestive, but I'm very open.
Yeah, before Zalor, let's just say she got around.
For you know, no, yeah,
like,
yeah.
No shade, no tea. That's how you survived.
That's how I lived. Okay, don't judge. I appreciate the hustle.
Yeah.
But yes, we had a date, and I was like, okay, I like this guy, so I decided to, you know, see where it went. And let's skip some time later. This is where it happens.
Oh boy.
I still remember the look on all your guys' faces. So we went. I was gonna meet up. I think I was gonna meet up with him, or was it just a coincidence? One of the two. So we went to this tavern, right? And I'm looking for Zalor, and I see him, but I see that there are a lot, and I mean a lot, of other girls around him, and it seems like one was giving him a massage or whatever, like a back massage, like they were all over this man, and I'm just like, okay, did this guy just play me? Because I'm not about to do that. So instead of, you know, running away, I literally walked forward and I confronted him, like, okay, what is this? What the heck? And basically, you know, try to get all the other girls away because, you know, this is supposedly my man. So I talked to him, and he seems different. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he seemed different, but I couldn't tell why. And this one girl did not want to leave, so I literally had to command her several times to leave. I used my magic to tell her to freaking shoo because she was just in my way.
Yeah.
Such annoying. I don't know who that girl was. I don't even care. But I remember, I think it was Musa, right? He came up and punched him.
Yeah, Musa
to decked him in the face.
I was so fucking mad. I was like so fucking mad. I was like, Musa, you have to tell me how to punch like that.
Yeah, so Musa punched him. And, I mean, it looked like it hurt, I'll be honest. Yeah. So, I decided, you know, take Zalor away from the situation, and because he wanted to talk, and I was like, okay, I'll hear him out, you know, just to see, because something seemed off. So we went somewhere private, and I found out that Zalor has, I guess, two versions of himself, or what you would call personalities. There is the one that I met first, the sweet, loving guy, and then there was this one, the flirt, the troublemaker. And I didn't believe it at first because I'm like, no, you can't be playing with me. But this guy literally had a journal in which both sides were writing to each other, and I read it, and I could see that Zalor, the sweet one was always, like, you know, upset at this flirt one because, you know, obviously if you're sweet and you want a relationship, but then you have another side of you that is just sleeping around, it doesn't exactly spell out commitment. So, you know, talking to him and whatnot, I basically, you know, I figured out it was real. You know, I'm pretty good at reading people. At least I like to say. So, I basically, you know, was like, okay, well, how is this gonna work out? Because, you know, I like the nice side of you. I don't know about this side. And I'm like, can you be committed? And this man was like, if you show me a good time. And I was like, bet. I was like, bet.
Wait. Hold on. I did not hear about this.
Oh, yeah. Yes, because, I mean, okay, so like, let's get this straight. So the nice side, we call Zalor. The other side that's flirty and troublemaker, we call him Basar. So we call him by his last name to make it easier. So So Basar, yes, that's how it worked at first. Basar was just like, oh well, if you can give me the best time, if you know what I mean, then sure, I'll stay committed. And I was like, bet, because I'm like, look, this guy, the lore is nice. I'm keeping him. Like, you know, all I gotta do is like make you feel good. Sure, I can do that.
And it seems like it worked.
Yep, because eventually, you know, I mean, both sides are all mine at this point. So, yeah, that's the long and the short of it, of how it began.
Yeah.
But no, I actually grew to love both sides of him. Actually, as weird as that sounds, like Zalor is just you love Zalor. He's amazing. He's sweet.
Oh, he's fantastic.
But Basar, I don't know. I like the whole like I like the dynamic we have. We can like mess with each other. I think that's fun. I feel like with Zalor, if I go too far, he might just cry.
Yeah. Yeah, like here's the thing. When it comes to your husband, I feel like I relate to Night Zalor more. Oh. I think someone just came in to Sammy's like room. 1 sec.
Oh. Okay. Well, guess we're all alone now. Minnie disapproved. Look, it's a weird arrangement, but you know, I make it work. It's hard to explain to people, but you gotta meet Zalor to really fully understand.
I'm
It's
back.
kind of one of those.
Yeah, so
Welcome back.
you guys might hear something because like Sammy always has her mic on. You guys might hear that her fiance just came in the room. He's not feeling too well.
Oh no, that's not good.
It's not that great. They don't have magic in that world, and so something I've actually learned about Sammy's fiance, he's from our world.
Oh.
He just decided to live like in like Sammy's world permanently. So needless to say, he is struggling without magic over there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But getting back to what I was gonna say.
Yes.
I feel like Zalor, I honestly could just like watch like a movie with him and we just both be crying by the end.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Basar is the kind of person that like you talk to when you kind of need like that advice in a sense, but like relationship advice, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, no.
He knows.
Yeah, 100%. He's good with people. Zalor is not good with people. He's a little awkward. I'm just gonna say right now.
But he's very sweet.
Very sweet, but awkward in certain situations. He's frail, but also not frail. I mean, he could easily wipe the floor with someone, but he's also frail in other ways.
Didn't he use his glaive to like just like put Louis on the ceiling?
I think that was Basar.
No, wait, that was Basar?
I think. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't think the Lord would do something like that unless Louis deserved it.
No, like he jokingly called you and Frax the sluts.
Oh yeah, yeah, no,
I don't know. I feel like that was the lore.
Yeah. I mean, you've broke him enough.
Yeah.
But no, I have a small respect for Basar. He, like, I'll just put it like this. He protects the lore in different ways.
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason he exists. He's the protector.
100%.
So, I can respect him for that. Zalor can deal with the more heavier of topics.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on to the next question. So, we're taking a year off from, like, adventuring before we move on to, like, this big mission that, like, we have to do soon. How have you been spending this year off?
Like what I've been up to, I guess, is what you're asking? Yeah. Well, I mean, after traveling, I'm back home with my parents, helping them with their small little restaurant, kind of making up for lost time. For those who don't know, I pretty much ran away from home when I was like 16, 17. So I am now like 18, approaching 19. So, I want to make up for that lost time, build up that relationship again with my parents because it was kind of broken for a while. So that's kind of what I've been up to, I guess, just kind of family time. I've also been doing a little bit of studying, but also keeping up with silver butterflies, my little
Yeah.
guild. So I've been a little bit busy.
Yeah, she's been hustling, honestly.
I'll get there eventually.
I'm very proud of you. I've been seeing like silver butterflies grow so much over the past like year. Because for those who don't know, when I'm not on stream, I'm often like going around like our world to kind of like visit everyone. And I've been visiting like her guild, and she's doing good.
Yep, I honestly I do what I can, but I gotta give props to my friend Derek. He's kind of like, think about like, the manager type of vibe.
Yeah.
That's what he has. He's very organized with everything. So if it wasn't for him, I think I would be in the worst condition.
Yeah. Yeah, the most I could do was like give like advice on like what I knew from like back in Silver Lilies, what I knew. Because
Yep.
I didn't know much, but like I knew a couple things.
We're driving in our own way.
Yep. But yeah, definitely busy year for you.
Yeah, that's probably just gonna get busier.
Yep. Oh, I'm not ready.
Yeah, same.
So moving on to a bit more of a fun question. What was your first impression of each of the Misfits?
Oh god. Okay, tell me where to start.
I could spin a wheel.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I'm gonna get the wheel. Because I don't want to, like, just pick a random one off the top of my head. Because that's not gonna be, like, objective, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay. So, me, Lou, Musa, Courtney, Drax. Do you want me to put Rose, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, she counts. The wheel. Okay, here we go.
Ready.
It is.
What
Ironically
is that?
enough, Rose is first.
All right. So Rose, honestly, I liked her. I was like, I feel a kindred spirit here. Like, I love how confident she is, how good at talking with people she is. Like, I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's great. Like, I don't know. I feel like she's just very nurturing.
Right.
But like, like a good friend you can have and just talk to about like anything, honestly. I respect her. I respect her.
I feel like you also included like your current like impressions on her, which was my next question.
Oh yeah, no, it pretty much hasn't changed. I feel like I just respect her more, honestly.
No, she's awesome. Okay. Next one on the wheel is. Who's it gonna be? Musa!
Okay, first impression. Okay, this guy's kind of hot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Look, when I seen him, so I talked to him because I was really bored when we were at the prison, and then I was like, dang, I kind of relate to this guy a little bit, because like, I don't know, I just felt a little bit like we had some things in common. But then when I got better looking, I was like, dang, he's really good looking. And honestly, it never happened. But part of me was like, okay, if things escalate here, I wouldn't be opposed.
You never told me this. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
I did technically know.
Yeah. Remember? I don't know if you remember something that happened in the prison, but yeah.
No, I remember now. Oh my god. I will admit, Musa's a very attractive guy.
Yeah, I was gonna go. I think I was gonna go wake him up, and then I seen that he was like shirtless and stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stare a little bit.
You were staring disrespectfully.
Oh, yes, I'm not gonna deny it. So honestly, at first, yeah, but what was that? Sorry.
But what about now for Musa?
Obviously, I don't see him that way anymore, and I'm very happy for him and Rose. I mean, I got my own man now, so I'm good. I'm good. I got Zalor and Basar. Um, honestly, I think, like, honestly, he's a great leader. I respect him for that
100%.
because if I'll be honest, if Musa didn't join us, I honestly feel like I probably would have gotten stuck with the role of the leader of the group, and I don't think it would have been a good fit for me, especially at that time. Because the first time I ever led people, it didn't work out at all.
Right.
So I didn't want history to repeat itself. So honestly, now I have a deep respect for Musa. I like him. He, like, you know, he can tell you stuff as is. You know, he's very direct and blunt.
Oh yeah.
And I appreciate that. He's a reality check.
I feel like he gave each of us a reality check, if I'm gonna be honest.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Is that all you want to say about Misa?
Yeah, no, pretty much.
Alright, next up is...
Ew, I don't know.
Not me, it was almost me, but it's Frax.
Oh god, okay, so Thrax, literally I was like, this guy's insane and crazy, but you know what? I'm gonna mess with him. I'm just gonna go with it. Honestly, yeah. I like at first, like he just seemed so off the walls that you know you could tell him to go do something, he'd probably do it, which he kind of did.
Yeah, you got him to hook up with a random village girl.
Oh yeah, I did. That was funny. That was great.
I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
I worked my magic.
My god. Oh man. But what about
No,
now?
so complete. Honestly, as I got to know him more, I was like, there's layers to Drax. And honestly, I have like this weird vibe with him, I guess. It's like I kind of like him in the sense that I feel like he's never really gonna fully judge you for your mistakes. I feel like, you know, he's just, you could tell him something that's so crazy that you've done or a crazy mistake, and I feel like he would just kind of just take it as is and wouldn't like really have a strong reaction unless trees are involved, then you're probably dead.
Oh yeah. If you like even carve something into a tree by escape, you're dead.
Yeah, pretty much. So honestly, I don't know. I felt a weird comfort around him in the sense that, like, I feel like you're not gonna ever really look down on me or judge me. And I think that's nice, considering I feel like I've done a lot of stupid things in my time. But I also kind of feel bad for him in a sense.
Yeah. He's gone through a lot.
Yeah. He's gone through a lot, and he's not super open about it.
So we won't disclose like what
yeah.
he's gone through here, because like we don't need to say that.
Yeah, that's his business.
Plus he has the internet, who knows, he could show up like any minute.
That's true.
But is that all you want to say about Frax?
Yes. He is a lovable idiot.
Alright.
But no, he saved my butt several times actually, so I do respect him, yeah.
He saved all of our butts. Like,
honestly, I do respect him in that sense. Like, you know, when the whole thing with Alex happened, he was the one that came up to save me, and I appreciate that. And he, you know, he tried to save Cordy with the bar thing, but that didn't work out fully. But he tried really hard. We know he tried. He cares about us.
He doesn't like to admit it, but he actually cares a lot about us. Oh, and hello, Joe. It's so good to see you. This is Edelina, my bestie, and we're doing an interview with her right now.
Heck yeah.
So, next one is... It's me!
Okay. At first, oh god, first impressions. Here we go.
Oh god.
Alright. Honestly, I just thought you were sweet. Like, just really sweet and, like, innocent. Like, I don't know, you just had this really sweet, innocent demeanor that it's like, you kind of just want to protect it, honestly. But, like, you know, you just were sweet to all of us. But it felt like you had your own, I guess, things that you were going through as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you just were sweet, but I felt like you had a conviction to you, like you wanted to do something.
Like you didn't. Fun fact: when we were given a mission to like go after thieves, Lena didn't fucking stop me.
I mean, it was free. It was free help. I'm not gonna deny if that's something you want to do. That's your prerogative.
Yeah, you were like, no, she's allowed. Let her, Louie.
I didn't know you. I mean,
yeah, you didn't know me.
That's so funny.
But what about now?
I mean, now I feel like. I mean, you say it best. Like we're best friends.
Yeah.
The background noise is great. No,
Yeah.
like I feel like I can confide in you, and we can confide in each other, and I feel like we're stronger for it.
100%. Honestly, I'm so glad that you're my best friend. Because honestly, I never had like a friend like close to my age back in Silver Lilies.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, so you were like my first friend, but also like first best friend too. And I will say, when it comes to like a couple of the things you said about me, a couple of them you were like, well, I can pretty much tell her anything now. Like, she doesn't need to be protected.
Yeah, no, you're old enough. You're fine. I don't know, like, you're not a kid, basically.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's still a little weird. Oh, hi, Brian.
Hello,
So good
hello.
to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I think you're a regular from the XR Sweets channel. Oh, man. But is that all you want to say?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, it's Louie, isn't it? Oh, Louie and Cordy, actually.
Yeah,
Okay, who else is it gonna be?
it's Cordy.
Okay, Cordy, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I didn't have a lot to really say about Cordy. They just kind of seemed off to themselves. A little bit at first, especially. Honestly, after I revealed certain things about me after Senno show up, I honestly thought Cordy was gonna hate me for the rest of my life. Because Cordy seemed upset that I was associated at all with Sinnoh and all that. So I was like, okay, this one person out of the group is gonna hate me, but you know what? It is what it is. I know who I am.
Didn't you think I was gonna hate you?
Yes, I was expecting all you guys to hate me and kick me out or something, to be honest. But Cordy was the one who was very vocal about how she felt, exactly. And I was like, oh no, I've done it now. But as time went on, I feel like me and Cordy kind of just got close. Like, I don't really know. It just kind of happened.
No, you guys
where I just
really
feel
well now.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, we vibe. Like, I care about Cordy, like, we care about each other. I don't know, I don't know, I feel like we have the vibe that we don't like to take other people's crap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But is that all?
Yeah, no, I would say that'd be it for Cordy. Like, I don't know, we respect each other.
We respect Cordy in this house. Also, my foster mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it's Louie.
Louie, my boyfriend.
Honestly, at first, I mean, it was, I guess, this guy seems like he hasn't been out in the world for too long. No offense, but I feel like some of the ideas he had at first, I not that they were bad, but I feel like, okay, you clearly have a couple things you need to learn. Like, you're a little inexperienced about the world, like, just a little. But I mean, it wasn't bad. I just felt like, he needed to see the world a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, I feel all of us saw the world more than Louis did at that point in time. Which, obviously, once you got to know him, it kind of made sense.
Yeah, it kind of made sense.
Yeah, we've all been kind of adventuring outside from home for, like, years. Like, years, me years, Musa, obviously, stayed local, but, like, he had, like, a job, and I'm sure he saw things while working as a guard.
Yeah.
And Cordy was traveling, so, like, I feel like Louis was probably, like, the most, and I don't know, God knows what Drax was doing before us, but I feel like out of all of us, Louis was the most inexperienced when it came to traveling, and it kind of showed.
He fell out of a tree.
And almost died.
Yep, I saved him.
We were a mess back then
We
too.
were.
But as time went by, I guess it got better. Like, he would start being reckless, and sometimes it made me worry, I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah.
like it worked out most of the times, and like he really was a good resource with all his poisons and all like his I feel like he would come up with ideas that would be outside the box, which I feel like was nice, because sometimes it'd be something we could consider, other times it's like, yeah, Louis, we can't consider that, but thanks. So I think it was nice. I think it was nice having that kind of person that would sometimes come up with like different plans, even if they were, whether we used them or not, obviously.
Right.
No, but I think as a member, yeah, no, we all pulled our weight, especially him.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
No, and I got to like him a bit more as time went by, because he started to, I guess, shape up as well. I'll put it, though. He's back and forth a lot of, but he's good now.
Don't mind me cringing over here. I have to ask though, how do you think he is as a boyfriend, based on like what you've seen?
He needs to hurry up and take more initiative.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means. We've had this conversation before. It took a while for you guys to really become a couple.
Yeah.
Like, it literally took Sinos getting Louis to sign a blood contract for you guys to even like consider the thought.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad way to be like, oh, so how did you meet your significant? Oh, how did you get together? It's like, oh, well, there's this guy from my past that like traumatized me and did terrible things. And he made the guy I like sign a blood contract, but he was like, in the bathhouse by himself. That's kind of weird. And based on the contract rules, I thought outside. He thought outside the box. I like, oh wait. There's a clause saying I can't hurt your family. It's like, oh, well, what if I made one of the members my family? Like, that does not sound like a good... It sounds like an interesting story, but I feel like some people are gonna look at you like, okay, what the heck are you dealing with? Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Also, if you call and redeemed blanket time.
I love blanket.
Do you know how to activate the blanket?
I got this.
Do you want to come join the blanket with me? Blanket time.
I got this.
Also, real quick, I'm just gonna run to the washroom and fill up my water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You'll be left
Sounds
alone with
good.
Chad for a little bit.
Oh no, here we go again. There she goes. It begins. I thought you needed some comfort. She needs comfort. I'll make this blanket huge. Actually, no. Well, that looks... No, I'm doing the... There we go. Good enough. Well, I hope you are all enjoying these wacky, crazy stories, because... Oh my god, it's weird talking about them and experiencing them. Two very different things. But we somehow made it through. I don't know how, to be honest. I think we got really lucky, honestly. Sometimes. But we're all stronger for it, and I think that's what matters most. Stronger together, exactly. We're all great friends after the fact. That happens with adventuring. I think we all kind of changed into better people. Like every single one of us, we've learned so much. Um, so no, I'm really, really happy with how it went. Oh, you're back? I think she might be back.
I'm back!
How often do, like, who argue? Me and Aurora? Because I don't think we really argue much.
No.
I've argued with Louis, yeah. I think we've all kind of. I think everyone has argued with Louis, though.
At least once!
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, didn't Louis, like, argue with. Didn't Louis argue with Cordy? Like, weren't you guys out in the rain or something? I wasn't
Yeah!
there, but I heard snippets.
Yeah. No, he did. Then,
Yeah.
so far I've only fought with Louis twice. Like,
Oh, jeez.
once in the church, and then once here because he was overworking himself.
That doesn't surprise me.
But it is what it is. Also, the blanket you picked is so cute.
Yes, I like it. I think it's nice.
We match.
Yeah, we do.
But yeah, between me and Lena, we don't fight. Like maybe like I fought to be her friend.
That's true.
I did. Like, cause you were like, "Why are you so close to me?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck, you're my friend." Like, cause it was like early on where she's like, "Well, yo, I was kind of associated with the guy that traumatized you." Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, no, we don't. Me and her don't really argue.
No, I like to keep it that way.
Same here. The only thing.
Maybe playful banter, but that's about it.
Yeah, only playful banter. I think the only time he really argued with me, and this is like not really an argument, was when I talked about like, you know, kind of some ideas for getting married. You were like, no, you cannot do a first look. That's not how it works.
Yeah, no. We don't need that bad luck. Especially like knowing you guys. Like, no, we're not playing that game.
No, not today. So, getting back to the questions. So we actually have some like kind of fun questions now.
Alright.
So since like your parents like run a restaurant, you've probably had the opportunity to try a lot of different foods. But what is your favorite food?
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm not a big food person. Like, I like food, but I'm not like crazy, like, oh my god, this or that. It's not really like my thing, I guess. Like, obviously, I eat my food, but I'm not like crazy. Let's see. Trying to think here. Favorite food.
You're also really good at cooking too.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of comes when your family runs a restaurant. You kind of develop the skills. I think. Honestly, this is gonna sound like a bit of a weird thing, but honestly, I could just go for some plain roasted vegetables.
Really?
Little bit of seasoning. That's it. Maybe some meat. Doesn't really matter what kind of meat it is. There we go. Simple.
That does sound really good. Rora and Lena! Oh yeah, Squid gave me the nickname, Aurora.
Oh. That's a little different.
It is a little different. It sounds like I'm roaring though. Roar.
True.
Restaurant won't last long if the chefs can't cook. Yeah, no. Lena's parents, they are excellent chefs.
Yep. It's kind of their thing.
Alright. So, I mentioned on karaoke streams, like, a couple of the songs I sing are actually a couple of your favorite songs.
Yeah.
But what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Alright, well, I mean, you know my more favorite of songs.
Oh, yes.
Honestly, I like things that are kind of slow. or if it's fast, it's fine. But I don't know. I kind of okay. In this world, I guess I really like that Calliope Mori, a
Yeah,
VTuber.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like her songs have a lot of meaning behind them. Like I like those. Like I like songs with meaning behind them. Like it's something that they relate to or something about their life. Like
Right.
I'm not really big on those like just like pop songs that are just about the same things or they have no meaning and it's just like the same phrase repeating over and over. Like they're catchy, but I want something with some substance.
Mm.
So I usually like stuff like that. I guess best way to put it. Slower songs, rap is good. I think it's cool. I mean, I can't do it, but I respect it.
Yeah.
As long as the song has meaning and you can tell that the writer, put a part of themselves into this song and there's a personal connection. I'm really for that.
1 sec.
Oh. Oh no.
So, fuck off, please. We will not tolerate that here. No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
But no, I've caught you a couple times, like, especially, like, I think it was called End of a Life. You, like, just bop to that a lot.
I just felt that. I feel it.
Yeah. Work. Lena, I'll let you be the judge, because you've heard me sing it a couple times now.
I think you're good.
Really?
I think it's good. Yeah.
I fuck up so much, though.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, it's not hard. It's like difficult to do that. You do well.
Thank you. Okay. Oh man, it's a question I may have warned you about.
Oh no.
So, chat knows you're not good at video games.
Well, that's great.
Like, it's kind of a known fact that, like, when it comes to Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, it's not one of your favorite genres.
No, the party games. I don't know. They don't do it for me.
But do you have any games that you legitimately enjoy playing?
Okay. Honestly, I can bop to like a nice, Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, or like Story of the Season / Harvest Moon. I think it was used to be called stuff like that. Because I mean, I feel like there's no real way that you can lose. You can take your time. You have options, and it's not like, oh my god, you need to hurry up and do this or you're gonna die. You're gonna fall off. It's like, oh, I can focus on this. Oh, I can decorate my house in Animal Crossing. Like, it's nice. It's like you make it your own experience, and there's no real way to lose or no way to really like, oh, this is how you have to play the game.
So no Rune Factory for you. Because Rune Factory is like Harvest Moon mixed with like an RPG, and you can't die in that.
Oh no, thanks. No,
Yeah,
I
so
need
no
something
Rune
chill
Factory
where I
for
can.
you.
I need something chill. Animal Crossing. I can go fishing. That's fine.
I can just imagine you like with like a little fishing hook and like a little sun hat now.
Yeah, no, that seems relaxing on some days. Just something where it's like I don't have to stress about my choices.
But no, that makes sense because like I feel like the few times I've pulled you for like a Mario Kart or like a Smash Brothers game, you get so stressed.
It's just a lot going on.
The character selection screen.
Exactly. It's like too many choices.
I keep forgetting, who was the one you always picked though, like when you played?
For Mario Kart?
Oh no, for Smash Bros.
Oh, I like Palutena, that one with green hair.
Yes.
She seems like you don't want to mess with her. I don't know. She gives me some strong vibes.
I remember I usually pick like either Lucina or Pilaf. Or Joker.
Oh, nice.
Will usually takes Joker.
Oh.
I get upset.
Oh no.
I just heard Sammy's Beyonce comment.
What'd he say?
He was like, what a joker.
Oh my god. Wait,
But
that is Louis.
so, but yeah, girls
Unplug his controller.
I mean, we do have some green hair going on here. Unplug his
That's
controller.
true.
Wait, I mean, I do.
It's not
prefer-
1997, that's true. Oh, okay, then there you go.
We don't have wireless controllers. They have trouble here.
Oh,
use
okay.
wires.
Yep.
So I could unplug his controller if I want to be like a butt. But I've never done it because I'm not an asshole. But no, you're very big into like the life sim genre.
Yes.
Although there is a fun game called Suika. I feel like you would like that one.
We'll see.
What, have you seen a bit of Suika already?
A little bit.
It's so fun though. It's just the fruits. You just drop the fruits. So moving on.
Hmm?
Oh, this is an interesting one. If you were to go to college, what would you study?
Oh, this is easy. Teaching. Education.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is the way I see it. I mean, that's actually what I'm trying to do, back in our world. But I gotta get through some stuff first, because, there's a lot of things that need to be taken care of before I can focus on my goals, I guess. My personal goals, we'll put it. So, the way I see it is, it may sound very bland and very boring. Be like, oh, yes, I want to be a teacher. It's like, oh, that sounds kind of eh. But you gotta realize, I don't just want to be a simple teacher for it's like, oh, yeah, it's an easy job. No, I want to be there for the students and, prevent anyone from making my stupid mistakes. Because when I grew up, I didn't really get along with my parents, like, at all. We had fights and all this stuff. That's pretty much why I rebelled, and teachers didn't care. They just thought I was a troublemaker and just put that stereotype on me. So I kind of thought, oh, I don't like them either, so I'd cut class. So I feel like if there was actually an adult in my life or a teacher or whatever that actually tried to get to know me, I feel like maybe I would have thought twice before I would have done the things that I did. And I feel like a lot of teachers don't take, like, it's not that they don't. There are good teachers. They're not bad. But it's like, I feel like you have to take that extra step to really get to know your students and see what's going on behind closed doors. Because my friends, my pranksters, we all came from broken homes.
Right.
And clearly no one helped us. And we tried to help ourselves, but we were just teenagers.
Yeah.
And that obviously did not end well. Unfortunately, especially for the one friend. So I think about that every now and again, and I think about the people we've seen, like Storbach. Was he a Baron? Yeah, Baron, yes.
Yeah.
He had some trauma that we ended up finding out later on. But it's like, what if there was an adult in his life that told him, "Hey, like, why don't focus yourself on hate, and getting revenge and being on Wolfkin." What if someone would have reached out to him? Maybe he could have been nicer. He could have been a good Baron, for all we know. But clearly it didn't seem like he had anyone who did that for him. And that's probably why he ended up the way he did.
Right.
These type of thoughts keep me up at night. But that's kind of the person I want to be. I want to prevent people from taking the wrong path, because I feel like in early childhood or adolescence, you really can, that's when you're most influenced by things, by people. Sometimes the people around you might not be good people. I just want to be a good role model to kids, and hopefully they can learn from my mistakes and think twice before they do something dumb that they might regret. I'm very passionate about this topic.
Oh, 100%. And you are getting a little practice because you've been teaching me Thieves' Cant.
Yep.
But much to Louis' chagrin, I don't know, he's weirdly salty about me learning Thieves' Cant. I don't know.
Yeah, that means
why.
that way he can't hide things from you, or, kind of sneak around.
Why would he need to do that, though?
Well, maybe he wants to surprise you with something. I mean, he could use Gnomish, but,
Okay. So So you sometimes like when you're busy, like I know that sometimes you like go on Twitch every once in a while, you know, just to put something in the background. Do you have a favorite stream category that you like to watch?
Probably like the just chatting or like art.
Mm-hmm.
Like something that's not super loud or out there. So kind of like when people don't do things, or like one of those like, you know, calming games.
Yes.
Like yeah, that's my up my alley. If there's like a lot going on, like horror, no, there's just too much going on. Like or the party games, no, some people get a little wild and it's just a lot of screaming and yelling. It's like okay, you know, I need something to relax myself.
Because you are a very stressed lady.
Yes.
Alright, so this is an interesting one. If you were to do what I'm doing, which is VTubing, what kind of streamer do you think you would be?
Jeez. Probably just like a just chatter, honestly, or playing a game in the background as I just chat.
You know, I can
Honestly,
see it.
yeah.
You'd
Honestly, yeah.
You'd pull out your Harvest Moon.
Exactly. You know, just chat, talk about whatever floats my boat. No, I think that'd be fun.
I would be your first subscriber.
I'm sure you would.
Yes. No, wouldn't I be your mod?
Probably.
Probably. Just in the chat, like, nobody be sus in chat, please.
Oh no.
I get that sometimes, though.
Did they have to go to horny jail, as Cordy would call it?
I never know how to quite deal with it, if I'm honest.
Look, you tell them, look guys, I know I'm great, I know, but I'm taken. That's what you gotta do. I mean, you're not lying. You are taken. Yes, guys, Aurora Leah Maurice is taken. She's technically married if we want to be real, legally. So I'm sorry. Sorry to crush any dreams.
What?
Well, I don't know what kind of people watch you.
You know, that is fair.
So I don't know what kind of dreams or fantasies they might have. I just gotta put them. You look. You gotta put the fire out before it can spread.
This is true, I do.
Gotta set your boundaries. I mean, you think we might have it bad, but like Rose probably has it 10 times worse, and she handles it like a queen.
She does. Oh my god, there'd be so many like fucking people if you catch my drift.
Yeah,
In her
exactly.
chat, if she became a VTuber.
Yeah, exactly. But
We
she
said that
handles it
first.
very good.
She handles it with grace.
Exactly.
Okay, moving on. You have one free day to hang out with one of the Misfits. Who do you pick, and what would you do?
You. You easily. I mean, we could go shopping. I know we do that every now and again, but you know,
We
it's
do.
my favorite pastime. I can borrow some of Zalor. I'll call it Basar's money because I don't like to make Zalor cry. Plus, we can borrow some Basar's money. We can, you know, get treated well. You know,
Yeah, we've got
have some
shopping.
nice food.
Oh yes. You've taken me shopping a couple times at this point, and it's still hard for me to get used to.
You'll get used to it eventually.
I'm trying. You literally had to like, you like looked me in the eye when it came to like going shopping, because there was something I was looking at. I'm like, I don't know if that'll look good on me.
And then we just try it.
Yeah. Didn't you like shove me into the dressing room?
Yeah. Look, you deserve to feel pretty and nice like everyone else. Or do I have to get Lauren up in here too? Because I feel like she would agree.
I don't think I need Lauren's energy right now. I think we're good.
Yeah, she's a little. She can be a little. Oh, she's a lot sometimes.
Oh, she's a lot. She's a lot, but she's great. She
Yes.
found you for your running, actually, now that I think about it.
Yep, I recommend.
Honestly, I would probably ask her for help.
Yeah, she knows her craft.
Oh yeah, like, guys, we don't have any like pictures of it because you know cameras don't exist in our world. But you guys should have seen the dress Edelina was in. Like, holy.
It was fabulous.
Like, there were jewels, there were pearls, there was a train. There was a fucking train at the end of her dress. You looked so pretty.
I had to go all out. I do feel bad because it have 4 bank accounts. I'm sorry, but you know, it happens. It's fine.
It's fine. No need to worry. Okay. What is the wildest thing you went through on our adventure?
Wildest in what way?
Like, wildest and like craziest thing that happened, or most surprising, whichever you feel would best fit.
Honestly, okay, wild. When I think about it, I want to think when we went to the Feywild and like we had to like kill all those mages and people who are. I just thought for one, it was very weird going into a different plane of existence. I never thought that was gonna happen to us, and then we had to go, go to Louis' village and then go in that pond, and then we came out the other end and we were in the Feywild, and then all these people started showing up, and Drax had a field day, and
did he ever?
yeah, and I think that was pretty wild to see a whole different plane, all the different colors. I was like, whoa, okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, didn't we see a tree and yeet one of the
mages? Yes. Seeing a live tree, I don't even know. That was crazy.
It was so confusing.
So I want to say that's probably the wildest thing, because I feel like I would have never have expected that ever. Like, not to say the other things weren't wild, because they were, but it was more on brand, for us, considering who we were dealing with. I didn't think we were gonna ever deal with the Feywild, and yeah, that was kind of wild.
Yeah. It's wild for me to think that I live next door to that portal now.
Yeah. It's a little.
Yeah. It's weird teleporting to the Feywild though, because you have to go for a pond. You're basically soaked when you get out.
Yeah. Not the best.
Nope, not the best at all. Okay. Ooh, this is what I think would be really cool for you to answer.
Okay.
What is a common myth about clerics that you can easily debunk?
Oh, there's so many. Alright, I think I should debunk the elephant in the room. Look, I feel like a lot of people, when they think of clerics, they think of someone who's like very sweet, very holy, talks very proper, has like this kind of like essence to them. That's not all clerics, guys. Like, you gotta figure, you don't have to be a holy saint to be a cleric. You can be someone who's messed up in life and wants to change for the better. And you can also, I guess like have the audacity to put your foot down. You can be strong, like in will and in might. I've heard of some clerics who are strong, like physically. So I feel like clerics, they can not just be the typical holy saint that that some people make them out to be. So that's not all of us, especially not me.
Nope. No, I think we could easily say that, yeah, you're not a saint.
No.
You're kind, but you're not a saint.
Yeah, no. So I think that's the one biggest misconception some people have. It's like, also, like, we're clerics. Don't like revere us as if we're like some type of god, because we're not. We're not. I'm not into that whole like, worship me, not like that. No. I also am not a type of cleric who's going to try to convert you. That's not really my cup of tea.
Oh yeah, no, like every time that she's brought up Helm, it's always been like a very casual thing. Like, she's not like, oh, follow Helm now. No, it's not how it works.
No, like, I mean, I'm not the most knowledgeable in the history and stuff. Like, I can learn more for sure, but I'm not here to convert anyone.
Would there be any other myths that you'd want to debunk?
I mean, not about clerics, but bards.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
I mean, I'm sure Aurora has said this before, but not all bards are out here trying to, flirt with you or, whatever the heck. That's not all bards. Some bards have class. Some of them are a little awkward, like Aurora here, and by default, your father.
Oh yeah, Papa's... I feel like Papa's more awkward than me.
Yeah, no, I would have to agree with that. So, like, bards also can just be, they can just be people who are, like, just like singing or just like playing instruments. It's just like a hobby. They don't have to be, like, out there and in your face. They can just be like, oh, hey, I like this instrument, so I'm gonna, like, gonna learn more and, perfect my craft.
Yeah. Plus, like, the Bardly ways, it didn't come consciously from me, honestly. It just kind of happened for me.
Yeah, no, I just was an inner talent you had.
Although I will say, once again, I'm not a seducer. I feel like Louis
No,
seduced
she's
me,
not.
if anything.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Won't even deny it! Won't even deny it!
Yeah, no.
Now that I think about it, you were the first one to say, I think he might have a thing for you. I'm just saying.
I mean, I just felt it, My intuition.
You have a very strong intuition at that.
Yeah, kind of comes with the territory.
Okay. So, you're already a rogue cleric, right?
Yes.
If you had to pick any other class to be, what would it be and why?
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm trying to think. That's really interesting. Honestly, what would... I feel like it's so hard for me, because I feel like I just don't fit the bill for the other ones. Like, being a wizard sounds cool, but, like, I don't want to hit the books that hard. Like, it's not my thing. And, like, druid and rangers are all about nature, and I think nature is fine, but I'm not like Drax,
Yeah.
Like, it's not kind of my cup of tea. But to say, oh, I want to be like a fighter or like a strong fighter, like, Musa or Drax, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a little off for me. That's a really good one, actually. Trying to think here. If I had to pick. I think maybe like a sorcerer. Because I feel like you don't have to hit the books as hard as a sorcerer, to be honest. It kind of is like magic is kind of within you. So I think that's really cool to be gifted in that way.
Also, why do I hear Sammy giggling in the background?
I don't know.
Sammy, why are you giggling at Lena becoming a sorcerer? Well, I can't say anything right now. It's a spoiler. Including to Edelina. I'm not giving spoilers to Edelina. No offense, Edelina.
None taken.
Also good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Parts are known as spies and keepers of secrets. They can be useful and
I think Aurora's useful.
but not dangerous.
I don't. You're not very.
I'm not very dangerous.
I mean, you're very support.
Yeah.
You're not. I don't think you're dangerous, but I mean, being useful can be dangerous. Yes. It just depends on the topic.
I'm useful to Louis, and he's dangerous.
Yeah, there you go. See? You're indirectly dangerous.
I'm indirectly dangerous. Just yeah, it's kind of a wait and see what happens.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is the question where you can kind of throw me under the bus if you want.
I'm ready.
So this was talked about during my first stream of the year. Do you have any embarrassing moments of me that you'd want to share?
One of you. Yeah.
Like, you have full range to throw me under the bus.
Trying to think. Oh, okay. So I know. This was a funny one. So this is like really early on in our adventure. We had to go after some thieves, and like we basically, dispose of them, except like one. Because we were like, oh, we need to keep one, up so we can question later, right? So we knocked this guy out. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, we have to tie him up, or otherwise, if he wakes up, he's gonna run away. So I think like, okay, does anyone have like any rope? Because tie him up, that way we can drag him back. And everyone's looking at each other because I clearly don't have rope. Everyone's looking at each other, and Aurora's the only one who speaks up, and she's like, I have metal restraints. And we all look at her wondering why she has metal restraints, because that's a little weird for this small half elf to have something like that. I'm like, but we just take it. Obviously we take it, we restrain the guy, and we take him back.
For context, metal restraints are handcuffs.
Yes. But still, very odd for you to have something like that. Like, we were not expecting that.
I think I still have them.
There we go.
Like, they're somewhere in the house. I kept them. I kept them.
Well, you never know, I guess.
Yeah, you never know. Like, you might have to restrain someone.
Exactly.
Those were from like one of my trainings, like with my leader, in order to learn how to like restrain someone who was fighting back. But
I mean, it makes sense because, it makes sense. So like when you're out trying to, on your ventures, and there's someone you need to hold back so they don't escape, because if someone escapes, then you might have more issues down the line. So I think it's only logical to, restrain someone who clearly doesn't want to be around you. Just my 2 cents, I think.
Yeah. But back then you did not know me, so you look at me with handcuffs like, the
Yeah, that was a little weird. And then you told us that your leader like had them. We all kind of were like, oh, okay, it's a little weird, but we're just gonna accept it. We need it, so yeah.
Oh man. Not gonna lie, I'm glad you didn't pick the biggest one to throw me under the bus for that you were around for, but I'm so glad. Still embarrassing.
That's you're fine. It's fine.
Okay.
No, I think that's a good one.
Definitely a good one. Okay. What is one lesson you learned from your adventure?
Honestly, oh god, this is such a good question. I learned that you can mess up in life, but there's ways to redeem yourself, and you can always change. It's never too late to change, I think, in my opinion. I feel like, you can mess up a certain way, and like some mistakes are harder to take back than others, and there are some acts that I do think are kind of on the unforgivable train of thought. But I feel like if someone truly regrets what they did and truly wants to change and do something better for the world, I feel like it is possible. It might be harder for some, but I think that's what I learned is, you can still make up for some wrongs.
Right. And this is the last question that I have, unless Chad has like some questions as well.
Feel free to ask.
What advice would you give to my audience?
Advice? Oh, jeez, here we go. Honestly, I think what I could give to all you guys in chat, if you're still listening, listen closely, because you'll want to miss this.
Turn up your volume.
Exactly. So, I would say, let's see how I can word this.
While you figure out how to word it, would it be alright if I run to the washroom?
Yeah, no, go right ahead.
I'll be right back.
And she left me alone again with you guys. I hope you all are doing well. Hopefully you're all chilling, having a nice evening, day, morning, whatever it may be. I know I'm just, hanging around the bestie. I'm thinking about how to word things, so we'll see. We shall see. do, do, do. My God. Hello, hello. Hello. Hi.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you think of something?
Yes. So I would say the advice I would give to people at home in chat, give y'all some more, I guess, credit, you know. You are capable of so much that more than you might realize. I feel like sometimes we're good at underestimating ourselves or thinking that we're not going to amount to what we want. And I feel like I don't think that's fully true. I feel like there's something out for everyone. It's just might be difficult for us to find our personal path. But I think there's something out there for you. All you gotta do is, work hard and find it. And, once you find it, you gotta work hard to actually make it a reality. And with enough work and effort and support from others, I think you can get there. So give yourself some credit. Don't feel like you gotta be in this whole big rush to grow up and figure out your life. Everyone's journey is different. Take your time, sit down and think about it hard. And think about what you want to do, how you want to affect the world. Yeah? With enough luck, time, support, and hard effort, you'll reach it.
Just respectful claps. I always love doing that, like just quietly, like just
the claps.
the little claps. I think I taught you how to do it.
Oh God, I'm not that good at that.
I know you're not that good at it. You've tried several times. You're just like that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! But that was so fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
And if anyone has any questions in chat, now would be the time to ask them. I'm curious to see if anyone has any extra questions for you.
Ask away.
Because you are very interesting.
That's a nice clapping.
Oh, this? I just put my hands close to the mic. It's been kind of nice though, being able to talk like this without
Oh, advice. Two different things.
Ooh.
Oh, the toughest battle? Oh. I feel like it kind of has to be the last Sinnoh's fight. So I would say it was the last fight with Sinnoh's because it was like this building. It was wasn't a political building or something like
city
that.
Hall.
The city hall, yeah. We walked in here because we knew Sinnoh's was there. And we were all ready and we had some we confronted him a bit, and then all of a sudden, guys, imagine you're here with your comrades you've been traveling for so long, and all of a sudden, they're gone.
Yep.
That is what I saw. You all left, and I was stuck in the city hall area with Sinnoh's. And then Sinnoh's comes out and has two of my friends controlled, and now they're trying to kill me. And y'all are gone. Everyone else is gone. And it wasn't until later that, I figured out everyone got sent somewhere and had to face, I guess, their inner demons.
Yep.
And that's scary. But imagine, your inner demons is your reality. Your guys' not that your guys' struggles weren't real, but mine were literally in the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of you guys had to deal with something in the past or something that had happened. My struggle was the present, and that was there was this scariness because it was real, fully real. There was no magic, no weird anything. I mean, there was magic involved, but it wasn't I was sent to this other plane of existence. It's this is my reality. So that was I want to say that was the toughest fight, holding out, not knowing where my comrades were, and then one by one you guys started to show up, and it gave me some comfort that okay, we can do this, we're gonna be okay. But at first, I'm gonna be honest, I was a little worried. I was a little worried when I was by myself, and thankfully Musa was the first one to come back, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So that by far was probably the toughest battle.
It was definitely like one of the hardest fights that we have faced up to that point because from my end, I was one of the people teleported away. I need to fight my leader.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
It was not fun at all.
Yeah, no.
Being mind controlled is tough, but coffee sassy. Oh, do you remember the time we were like controlled?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Like,
Oh.
so basically, there was this guy that my guild called the Womanizer, but his name was Alex. Turns out, like, I guess a succubus? I'm not sure. Incubi?
Something of the sort.
Point being, he was a fucking asshole, and he teamed up with other succubi to like mind control us and then like attack each other. And me and Lena were victims of that.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
No, it was not at all. Cause during this whole like thing, we're like blind and deaf.
Yeah.
We can't do shit.
Yeah, no, never again.
Never again. We're trying to stay vigilant against that sort of thing now. I swear to God, like this Steam notification keeps going off in the corner. Shut up. But does anyone have any more questions for Lena? Hey,
Ask
bestie.
away.
I feel like we're just vibing in blankets. I mean, we have done that before. Like you've slept over here before.
It's comfy. Why green? Green hair? Oh, there's a story behind that too.
Ooh.
So, okay, so guys, for those who don't know, okay, so my eyes are naturally purple because I get that from my mom. She comes from a different country actually than the country I live in. Just a little bit, different. I actually was born with like really really dark brown hair, but after I left and ran away, when I ran away with Sinnoh, a fun fact, I decided to, change my hair color, because I wanted to try something different. The reason I went with green was because, I mean, green usually is the color of luck, People say, like, 4-leaf clovers and stuff like that. And I was like, well, maybe if I dye my hair green, maybe I'll have some luck. And so it kind of just stuck.
And it does look
And
really
I guess
good
I was,
on you.
and I guess it was a way to try to differentiate myself and kind of separate myself from my family too. Not gonna lie. But recently here, my hair's changing a little bit of colors, getting a nice little silver, little by little. So.
I'm so excited.
So yeah, no, that's pretty much why. There's not any deep reason. It's just an act of being a dumb teenager.
It does look really pretty on you, though. Although silver does look good on you, too.
Yep.
I don't know if I would ever dye my hair personally, just because my hair is a combination of things.
It's unique.
It did help me find my papa.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I look just like him.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Actually, I'm curious. What do you think of my papa?
I think he's sweet. Very awkward for a dad, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. When I think about a dad, I don't think of someone who's stuttering and is a little awkward. I think of someone a little bit more composed.
Sorry, Papa. I know you're not good at seeing streams, but if you see this, I'm so sorry. What was the funniest?
But he means well.
Oh no, he does. He always does. What was the funniest prank have you pulled with an immovable bar? Have you ever used that?
Don't think so.
But what was the funniest prank?
Funniest prank. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're going back into the... Oh, honestly, okay, this is kind of a weird way to take it, but many times me and Derek would come up with a really, really good, like, prank plan, and we would try it out, but Zane would mess it up at the very end. And I think, in a weird way, I think that was kind of a prank on us. But he didn't do it intentionally. But it'd make for some funny times, you know. We'd be like, "This is so perfect," and Blair would go along with it. You know, she was neither here or there, but Zane always messed up our pranks, and I mean, we all laughed out at it at the end of the day. So I would say, I'm trying to think a specific case, because he messed us up so much. Okay, I think okay. So there was one time we were trying to scare some people in our town, right? And we were going to like jump out. Like these are like more like, I guess you could call like maybe the mayor or whatever, you know, equivalent, the leader of the town. And we were all gonna jump out like at the same time and like startle this guy. And Zane accidentally steps on Blair's foot, and then Blair makes a whole fit, and then we just seem like stupid kids. God. And I was just trying to tell him to shut up, but it was too late.
Yeah, Zane's not very coordinated.
Not really. He's very awkward. He's also a little awkward, but
No, I've only talked with him a couple times, but he is very awkward.
yeah, but no, he means well. Good childhood memories. Good childhood memories.
Indeed. Are there any more questions that you guys have? But getting back to the blanket thing. Wasn't there one thing that Sammy taught us to do with blankets? The whole blanket blob thing?
Oh, yes.
That was so comfortable!
I would recommend.
Although I think I got stuck on the floor at one point. Because I couldn't get out! And like Louis walked in, he's like, "What are you guys doing?" Of course, there's just me on the floor in a bundle of blankets, not being able to move.
Oh my god.
Like, you were smart with your blanket. You were smart. I was not. I was a burrito.
Oh no.
I mean, it was comfortable, but I could not move.
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You got mobility. Like, when you were like blanket blobs. I actually thought it had me. I did not. No fun. Just roll in the blanket. Let's go. But we've had a lot of fun memories like that.
No, for sure.
And hopefully more in the future.
Many more.
Just gonna wait like another minute to see if there's any more questions.
Any more lingering questions?
Any more lingering questions for Miss Edelina Darksnow? Or did you keep your last name?
Yes, actually, yes, because I call, you know, the whole situation bizarre as lore, so yeah, no, we're keeping my last name. We're using it.
I know I'm
So.
saying, like, I might take Lou's, like, last name.
Fair.
Just because I don't know, I feel like that'd be kind of nice. Kind of something permanent. And all this talk, and yet he has shown no signs of doing such a thing.
Don't remind me.
I know. Like, you gave me your bouquet at your wedding. And yet he still hasn't done it.
Well, he better soon, otherwise I might have to go for a little Louis visit.
I mean, he's downstairs.
We'll give him a little bit more time.
Yeah.
He's probably been busy.
Yeah. Well, what's the line you always say? Like, be patient, but don't be too patient.
Exactly. You don't want to nudge him a little bit.
I feel like you've given him so much shade over the past year.
And I will continue doing so until he, you know, pops the question.
My best
Just
friend,
saying.
folks. You need to
Just
push
saying.
that boy.
He's getting complacent. I like him. I like him. He knows where it's at.
Like, you may have given hints here and there, but like, I haven't pushed him.
Like, he needs to be pushed a little bit, okay?
I mean, if you want to push it, feel free, but I'm not doing it.
Okay, I'll work my magic.
Oh god, next time you visit, I fear for Louis' soul.
It's fine. He'll learn soon enough.
Just don't make him shake in his boots.
I won't, I won't.
That tone says no promises.
Yeah.
Alright, I think with that being said, I think that's all the questions chat has. Oh, Jill!
Oh,
Hello!
hello.
Hi, Jill! It's so good to see you! Thank you so much for stopping by! I'm just hanging out with my bestie, Edelina Darksnow. I feel like I've said your full name, like,
A
more
lot.
than I've ever have. Like, I usually just call you Lena.
Yeah, you're being very professional.
I'm learning. I am learning from the best VTubers in the industry. I'm kidding. Well, I mean, they're the best to me. Oh. Sorry, Lou just texted me.
Oh.
What did you do? Why you should stream Fire Emblem Blazing Sword?
Oh my god.
My boyfriend, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't send me sweet messages during streams. No, he's like, hey, you should stream this.
Wow. I see how it is, Louis.
So romantic.
So great. So yes. Much wow.
Are you sassing him?
Yes, a little bit. Like, why is he texting you that when you're interviewing me? I'm just saying I have questions.
The interviewee has questions?
I just, you know. Oh,
Okay. I think with that being said, since chat doesn't have any more questions, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream.
we did it.
Oh, we got our first interview in. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. But thank you so much, Lena. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for being
Anytime.
the first Pearl Misfits interview. Oh, there's
I
one more
appreciate
question
the
I
time.
gotta ask though.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you most excited to see get interviewed next?
Ooh, let's see. Honestly, maybe Louis.
I will try.
I feel like that'd be kind of interesting. Maybe some shade can be drawn.
It's me interviewing him, so I don't know if I can throw that much shade at him.
Oh no.
Like, I can...
Or maybe Chatwell. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
What are you just gonna be in chat? Like, what's that Megamind meme? Just like him looking at the door, but that's you?
Yeah. Yeah. That can
Alright.
be arranged.
Alright. With that being said, I think that's gonna be the it for today's stream. But why don't we raid someone?
Let's do it.
Let's see who's on.
The best stove.
Stove is hot. Stove
Oh
wrapped
no.
up. Let's
No.
get a raid Stove. Cause that's the one we like to watch.
We hate to see it.
So there's a couple. One of them I'm like, oh, I could, but
Which one?
Recopy?
Oh, I knew you were gonna say that
The
one.
sus one. That's the sussiest streamer that I follow. There's also a Matt Tarakan, who is like a cockroach streamer.
Oh my god.
I don't know if like she allows like smaller streamers to raid her though.
Yeah, it might be a bit.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay, hold on. We gotta dig deep. Oh,
Can you
I'm gonna
dig
try.
deep? Do you have
I don't
any
have.
favorites to watch?
Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I will find someone. Maybe we'll see. Okay, what do we want to watch? Hold on. I'm looking at different. Look at servers that she's in. Hold on. This person's drawing. I think we'll see what they're. Let me see what they're drawing first before I'm like this person because that would not end well. Oh wait, they're not streaming. They're. Okay. Wait, no, this person's drawing. Oh, who are you? Who are you drawing? I don't freaking know who this. The strange stove man. But he wrapped up.
He wrapped up.
No.
He's done.
Who is you? I don't know. I'm trying to look. Just type in VTuber so I see who comes up.
We're just trying to find someone to raid.
Wait, who's this person? This person's playing Pokemon. Let's see if they are. Because I want to make sure we're not like. Oh, this person's model is kind of cute. Okay. Oh my god, they have a dog cam? Is that a dog cam?
A dog cam?
What? I'll send it to you.
Yes,
They're playing Pokemon. And the dog is like sleeping. They're not huge, so maybe that might be a good one. Their model's really pretty though.
Oh, they're so cute!
Yeah.
Tenny Tonstar. He's so very sweet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me just peer in. He's a puppy!
Yeah.
He's a puppy! No, we should raid them! Oh my god, yes, 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 yes! Okay,
Let's go.
let's go! Alright everyone, we're gonna go raid Tanny Tonstar. Special thanks to Edelina for coming in for this interview. Thank you so much, Lena!
Yes, of course.
And remember guys, when we go into someone else's stream, we're gonna